now to Channel 4's Ethan Calloway. He is in St. Augustine at Ponce de Leon and King. He is where Lindsay cannot get to because of the high water. Ethan?
That is exactly right, Tom, and flooding is still the main concern and the main issue along with these high winds here in St. Augustine right now. And as you mentioned, we are at the corner at the intersection, that is, of Ponce de Leon and King right now. And I want to show you just how badly flooded this intersection is just when you start to go down King. This is right in front of the ABC store, and you can see that water is almost up to the raised parking lot in front of the ABC store. And over here, I don't know if my photographer Matt can see it from where he is right now, but there is a silver Chevy Malibu flooded out right now, parked next to the Cornell Law Firm. That is just one example of the cars we have seen flooded out here throughout St. Augustine today as the hurricane has moved through. And you can see just how bad the flooding is here. And we have seen so much of that. We've also seen debris in the roads. We've also seen trees down, from palm trees to pine trees to oak trees, all over the city. And that is something they're going to be dealing with in the days and weeks to come as they try to clean things up here. But right now, there's still just a lot of damage. We have not seen many people out, which is the good news. We have a crew here from some news organization doing kind of what we're doing, trying to tell the story and show the images here. But luckily, we haven't seen too many people out. We did a little earlier as the storm was just making landfall. But I do want to give you another visual here on the other side of this intersection, equally as flooded out. You can see more cars that are submerged in water up to about the driver's door. So this is going to be an issue for the people here as they try to clean things up once again and really assess the damage. Flooding, a major problem here in St. Augustine. I heard Mary talking earlier about what a treasure people consider St. Augustine here in Northeast Florida. And it's interesting to see it in the condition it's in right now. And it seems to only be getting worse. This is progressing. These issues have been getting worse the longer we've been here over these hours and hours of going up and down US 1 and trying to see what we could find.
The heart
this
of the
is some
city,
of the worst.
Ethan,
and the winds continue and the rain continues.
Really wonder
Yes,
about the heart of the city, you know, the center of this ancient city and how it's doing. But I mean, we just
we
can't
can
get
see
to
a lot from the Flagler College camera of
We
the
can see
flooded
it
streets
from
in
above.
downtown St. Augustine. Ethan, while we've been watching you, and I hope this isn't my imagination, but it just seems the wind has died down, although right now you're holding your hat to keep it on, so it's picked up again?
Tom, I would say it's actually the opposite. It's picked up here and right on cue. This is some of the stronger gusts we've gotten here. But I was just commenting to my photographer right before we went live that it does seem like it's getting worse here. But I know it's sometimes hard to tell. And if we could pan over, Matt, and show this is a truck going through that high water right now. That is so discouraged right now. Officials do not want to see that anywhere in the city. That is a large truck with really large tires. So it looks like he's doing okay coming out on the other side, but that will not be the case for most drivers if they try to do that. Still a dangerous situation no matter what size vehicle you're in. Yeah, and Tom, to your point, things are sort of varying here as far as conditions goes.
Windy one moment and then it dies down, you get a little lull, and then you get hit again.
That's it. That's exactly it, Tom.
Be careful out there.